Welcome to episode 2 of the Terrible Picks FPL podcast. You're here with Omari.
Jason.
Say,
Kevin,
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
No, feeling pretty good about last week.
it's been all right.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Glad FPL is back. I've been pretty
yeah.
bored on the weekends, and just need something to
Yeah.
fill that
Bored on
time,
the
and like basically all of the time that I have because this is majority of things I do.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, it's nice to have the FPL back. A little bit of FPL anxiety coming up and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's a natural part of the season. But game week 1 is behind us. I know we wanted to review the games real quick. Let me know if you can see that. So we have to pull it up on the website.
Yeah.
I see him good.
Yeah, it's good, I think.
Okay.
Jason looked like he's struggling.
Yeah. No, let me see.
So we'll talk to the United Fulham game.
Um, for me, I mean, United, they don't look as fit as they should be. It was a quite slow game. They scored in like the 86th minute or 87th minute. And I think they were quite lucky not to concede. I mean, if it was a better team than Fulham, they probably would have lost that game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that they didn't look too bad. The defense didn't look too bad. The attack was pretty good, honestly. They're just not clinical, and I mean they'll get better when Hoyland's back. But they definitely have some picks in attack that probably we should all have in our team moving forward. But yeah, the defense, I'm still going FE. Fulham, I don't know. They're bad. I don't know how much you could take from that game because they just don't know how to transition the ball when they get the ball out wide. They don't know what to do. Like Smith Rowe still trying to figure out what he wants to do with the ball. Muniz didn't really get much touches, but yeah,
You almost get a
Fulham-
bicycle though.
yeah. I mean, they did still got chances. They still got chances, but
They created quite a bit of chances, just poor execution.
yeah, boy, they'll get better over time though. That Fulham always gets better over time. So
Right, it's a new team. It's a new team. So we'll see as they come together. But yeah, don't think Manchester United look anything. They didn't look too dangerous going into the game week. So we'll have to monitor that and see. But you definitely know Bruno Fernandes. He's a good shout for the FPLs.
Bruno and Garnacho.
Bruno was
Right,
basically
right.
playing false nine. So
Yeah,
I think, I mean, 8-5. He's on pens. Their attack is pretty good. It's not terrible. Like they're gonna get half shots, and he's gonna get shots. So
I think when they have a good run of fixtures, it's
yeah,
definitely
at some
worth
point,
investing.
yeah, at some point he should be on top in everybody's team at least, like being a thought because if they have a run now, and who they play next?
Not even sure.
I think they have a decent run of fixtures now, but I don't know.
I think out the games. Where it is United.
Next 3 is Brighton, Liverpool, Southampton.
So,
yeah,
all right.
no,
So it's all
that's
right.
that's okay.
Nothing.
No.
Yeah,
Maybe after Liverpool.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll hold off on that. So we all think of the Liverpool Ipswich game. Ipswich back in the Premier League.
I mean, Liverpool looks strong.
In the
But
second half.
they were playing against Ipswich. So it's difficult to judge them under a new coach. But I mean, yeah, they look solid.
Yeah, had some interesting build-up play, but no, they were good. Mo Salah off again, Mr. FPL himself.
Yeah. I mean, Salah has scored, I think, every opening day except one.
Yeah, goal or assist every opening game.
Yeah. So, him for sure against Ipswich was the pick for me this FPL week 1.
Yes, same. I glad I captured him too.
Yeah,
I
for
was I
sure.
was looking a little worried coming towards the end of the first half, but I feel like Liverpool is a team that's come strong in the second half in many games. Like it's kind of be slow in that
Yeah,
first half.
yeah.
So we might see some more of that because I remember last season, it's Salah just goals in the second half. So
Yeah,
yeah, but Ipswich, I think they were the most attacking team that came up from the championship. But we'll have to see what that looks like in the Premier League as a
yeah,
completely different level.
yeah.
Yeah,
Come on from the
yeah.
championship and play a team like Liverpool. It's not easy.
All right, all right,
Yeah, and Trent looked amazing. I mean,
yeah,
is he just so good, bro? Every time he has on the ball, I just get real scared because his
Did you guys
crosses are
pick
terrible.
Trent?
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go with Trent. I was a little worried about how they would play with him. I didn't know if he was going to start or not because Bradley looked real good in preseason, so I
Yeah,
wasn't
but you
sure.
have to play Trent, bro. Like
I mean, yeah, I know, but
You
I didn't know he
expect
I
was.
think that Ipswich is a low risk game, so that's why I just felt like he would play. And
Yeah,
even if he came on, he would have had a good game regardless.
yeah. I mean, he created
But
three big chances, like that chance for Jota that he missed. That cross was
right.
amazing, and like, yeah, I need to get him in my team. I just don't know how to do it right now.
Yeah, that'll be the challenge for most people, I think, going forward because he's a good pick. It's just he's not the cheapest, no.
And
But to
value
see
going up.
right to see him come away with that amount of points and not have like an assist or a goal is a good thing to see. So
yeah, yeah.
hopefully you see more of that from him.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's undervalued to be honest. He like it's crazy. Like
And
7.0 is a little bit
he's
too
the
cheap for
most
Trent.
expensive defender, no?
Yeah, but that's still not that
So
really
But
seem
Yeah,
much for
because
him, bro.
he's the most likely defender to get a hat trick of assists or hat trick
Yeah.
of goals or something. So,
yeah, for sure.
right.
uh,
How about Arsenal and Wolves?
I didn't look at that game, so you guys have to, you Arsenal fans.
business as usual for the best team in the league. As so far. Saka goal and assist. Havertz scored.
Yeah,
I feel like Havertz should have had way more goals for sure, especially in the first half. But Saka is definitely one to look out for, as we all knew.
yeah.
But yeah,
Saka is definitely one to have in your team, but it's like, how do you balance
yeah,
the finances, right? Um, I mean,
yeah,
I didn't have it in my team, so that's a
yeah,
lot of points lost. But
yeah,
moving forward, I have to find a way, I think, to get him in because he is consistent. He's a consistent player. You know what he's gonna do. He's gonna score goals. He's gonna assist. Um, so yeah, definitely one to consider for that FPL substitution at some point.
Yeah, no, I also think Saka is undervalued. Like 10.0, like he's basically like Salah on Arsenal
That's
because
true.
more
he's just
creative.
he's creative and he's just cut in and his shot is just like he's gotten way better at shooting like recently. Like his shots are
Yeah,
all
yeah,
beams. It's always
Yeah,
beams and like you think the keeper should like save it. Like the XG on
yeah.
that shot he took was not that high. It was pretty low. But he is him, so like he would score it. But yeah, Saka is just the best, bro. I don't know what else to say. And then Havertz, he's gonna be in around everything. So even if he
yeah,
plays midfield, he's gonna be because he might play in the midfield for like and allow for another striker in. So, but it doesn't matter to
Yeah.
me. I think Havertz is gonna be in the box regardless. So
Yeah.
yeah, good pick, great pick.
Yeah, yeah, definitely Roman, and I feel like we're not talking about the defense as yet, but Arsenal defense once again
yeah,
looking
yeah.
looking great, looking strong. So definitely think about them as picks as you're going forward too.
Yeah, and not White. Ben White was in the box a lot. So like I was kind of confused why they put him on 6'5", but it makes sense. He's been like in the box a decent amount that first game. So if they continue, then he's a great pick.
Yeah. How about Brighton, Everton? I feel like that game shocked me probably one of the most out of all the
Yeah.
games. Definitely thought Everton would have held it down a little more defensively, but another red card and things made it hard. But Brighton looking bright, they're looking good going forward.
Yeah, they're under a new coach, a young coach. So we still have to wait and see how they, develop as a team, and their style of play. Um, but I mean, it's a 3-0 win. I can't remember. I think Welbeck was a goal scorer, and
This is
Yeah, goal on assist.
right, and I mean that's a cheap striker option, huh? But whether he continues to start games and play throughout games, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, and then Pedro Porro was playing kind of like a 10 almost. So
Yeah, I
that
Um,
was
mean,
also a big pick.
João Pedro.
Yeah, João Pedro,
yeah.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, so those are two players to consider from Brighton, I think. Um,
I don't know, but João Pedro didn't look that attacking to me. He only had like one shot.
yeah.
yeah.
And then I like Welbeck, and fully short term he'll probably start, but like when Evan Ferguson's back, he's gonna probably take his
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
But the one who I didn't talk about at all is Matoma, bro.
Yeah, I
He
forget
was
about him.
he was real good. He was really good, bro. And like
Yeah.
6'5", like kind of like talisman on that Brighton team right now.
It just kind of tough, I feel like, because even last season he had spurts where he was like in good form, and then other spurts when he was like kind of off of it. But he's
Yeah,
he's a
yeah.
baller, but he had to stay in form. He had to stay in
But
form.
I think in this team he will definitely start every game. He'll
Oh
probably
yeah,
be nailed, and he's I mean he created a lot of chances.
oh yeah,
And then Minte he only played 47 minutes because he got a concussion. But in those 47 minutes, he was crazy. I think he created like 3 big chances.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he's okay next week, 5-5, I mean, it's a great pick. Like,
yeah. It's a good midfielder to have on the radar
yeah,
too.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's probably the best 5-5. There's a lot of good 5-5s, but he's
Yeah,
looking like
yeah.
the best one because
Yeah.
only 47 minutes and getting those big chances is crazy.
Yeah. Newcastle, Southampton.
I think this was probably the most disappointing game because
Yeah,
Newcastle got a red card very early on.
Yeah.
And yet I think well, all of us were expecting Isak to just score goals, um, and just dominate. He did get an assist, which was good, kind of saved my FPL team there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was probably the most disappointing, considering it was just only 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of just like it was kind of spoiled after the red card. Like after Sharp, but honestly, I don't know. You all think that was a red card?
I haven't seen a challenge,
That was
honestly.
reverse. It was just he had tapped
Yeah,
him.
he sort of leaned into him. He didn't even, he just
Yeah.
sort of leaned into the guy with his head.
Yeah,
Dropped down, and it was a red.
yeah. So yeah, after that red card, they scored. They kind of just like lock up shop. So I don't really think we could take anything from this game.
All right.
Really,
Yeah.
I mean, Bertrand Diaz was playing like a second striker, and he's 5'5". He was pretty good last year, so he's a pick at 5'5" if he continues being nailed. But he always gets taken off on like the 70th minute. And then Armstrong on Southampton looked really good.
Yeah.
And they pretty much play through him, so he's a pick for sure, Armstrong.
But do you think Southampton will dominate teams and create chances that
Yeah,
they'll
no,
score?
Southampton even before the red card, Southampton was playing real good. So yeah, they
Okay.
playing lots of possession based football, and they're
Yeah.
solid. I don't know how too much to take away from the game before
Yeah,
they
yeah.
drop off at the end because like again Newcastle was just defending because the red card, but I can't really say much about that game other than Southampton didn't look bad. They look organized and they look like they knew what they were doing.
Forest, Bournemouth.
Uh, I didn't watch this game, but
No, I didn't watch this game.
I was hoping Forest won. I mean, I guess it was 50-50. It's two teams that are probably on the same level.
Any of y'all have Gibbs White?
Nah, really.
Nah,
So
I had Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah, me
Um,
too, man.
didn't get much from him.
Yeah, Hudson-Odoi wasn't
So
too bad though. He didn't look bad. Elanga didn't look bad either. I don't know if they're picks though. But defensively, I think like Nico Williams looked real good. He was attacking and creating chances.
yeah,
Um, but Chris Wood only had one chance and he took it. I mean, so that's where you get with Chris Wood. He'll get one chance and then that's it.
yeah, it's
But
pushing back, didn't it?
for Bournemouth, Semenyo looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I think
Is he listed as a midfielder as well?
he's listed as a midfielder, but I think they're looking at a striker as well, or they bought a striker.
They
So
have Jefferson or something, so.
yeah, but I don't think I don't know, but Semenyo is a good pick. If they have a good run of fixtures, I would probably go with him. If I had to go with anybody from Bournemouth.
okay.
West Ham Villa.
Ooh.
I think the most disappointing thing is that Watkins didn't score
Yeah.
because I have him on my team. But
Yeah, he had. I mean, did you see his stats? 0xg, 0xa, 0xgi. He was terrible. He's definitely not fit enough to be playing right now.
Playing for cardio.
Bro, I don't know what he was doing out there, but he was just running around. It didn't look. I don't know. He wasn't doing anything. So I take away from that is that he's just not ready. He probably just need a couple games to get going.
Yeah. But he started off last season quite slow too, right?
Yeah, so
And he sort of grew into the season.
he just need a run of fixtures and he has one. So after the Arsenal game,
I feel like he's a kind of man who's also like scored big games now, but
Yeah, so he will score next week against Arsenal.
nah, clean sheet.
Good.
Man.
I mean, Villa's a good team, bro. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Villa beat Arsenal last season, so you never know.
Yeah. Other than Watkins, Rogers looked very good.
And he get minutes too.
He had the minutes. He was playing like a 10. He was playing kind of inside. They play with no left wing, bro. Like, y'all notice that? Villa just don't play with a left wing, bro.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. But if Matson gets nailed, he would be the one probably on that wing. So I think he would be a pick if he starts playing more. Bailey had some huge chances and he just kind of threw away. But yeah, they're all picks, bro. Like Rogers, I would like to get him into my team. I might go down if
he's a good cheap option, I think.
I mean, he's undervalued, to be honest. He should be 5.5 as well.
Yeah.
And then from West Ham, I mean, Paqueta on pens.
Yeah,
I mean,
that man.
I don't know.
Yellow card on pen.
Yeah, that team I kind of staying away from. I know their coach. He's a very defensive coach, so maybe their defense, if they get a good run of fixtures. Bowen got taken off early, like,
he
and he's the captain. What the fuck going on over there? I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Kudus didn't do enough.
Yeah, didn't do much.
Souček missed like 8 shots or something.
Souček had a lot of chances.
Yeah, he had a shot right in front of the goal and kick it over.
Yeah, so Souček might be a pick. I think he's 5.5 as well. So
yeah, Souček had
5.0. I think he's 5.0. So,
yeah, but I feel like for both teams, it's to just wait and monitor to see what's good. I don't think anybody looking to bring in any of those players so far this season. But we'll see.
Yeah, I know people are always thinking about getting Paqueta, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah, we have to wait and see how West Ham plays. I mean, there's a new coach as well, so
yeah.
Or about Brentford, Crystal Palace. Oh boy, as they get robbed, boy.
Yeah, boy.
You guys had Eze?
Yes.
Nah, I had Anderson.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I had Anderson as well. Quite disappointing. Got a yellow card. No points. And I think quite a few people picked Anderson as an option, a cheap defender.
Yeah, I should have went with
Yeah, I
Munoz.
mean, Brentford is going to be one of those teams that are difficult to play at home, or well, when they're at home, because I really thought Crystal Palace would have held it down and take 3 points, but yeah, nah.
Yeah, I definitely thought Crystal Palace defense would come through a little stronger this game week, but I think we kind of underrate Brentford attack now. So we
Yeah,
gotta
definitely.
look out for them. I know that they have a hard run of game weeks coming up, but I think after like game week 5 or 6, Mbeumo might be a good shout, or
Yeah,
Wisa might be a good shout.
we saw as well. Yeah, I
All
think
right,
so.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, Mbuma was good. One shot, one goal, but I think he created like a couple of chances. He got at least 2 or 3 chances.
Ooh, they have a tough run of fixtures,
And then
man.
Wisa was decent too. I mean, you can't
Yeah,
really go
yeah.
wrong with either of them if they have good fixtures.
All right,
Eze
especially
was
Tony.
so unlucky to get that. Like he got
Yeah,
robbed of that free kick goal, bro. That was so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, I
It
think
was a
so
nice
too.
one too. A nice
Yeah,
one too.
they did him real dirty with that, bro. Then Mateta started, so
he only
it was
got a
good to
half
see.
though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's all
yeah,
we
he's
can
still
get though.
he'll come good for sure.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then Munoz is playing like a winger, so I don't know. I think he
He
should
got the
come.
assist, yeah,
Yeah, he plays
for
the
the
wing,
own
bro.
goal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got 4
Yeah,
points.
so yeah, he's another great pick. I think 5.0 he's
yeah.
like Pedro
You guys
Porro.
did talk about him last week.
Yeah,
So
should be
definitely
in
somebody
everybody's
to
team to be
consider.
honest, but I don't know. People don't watch Crystal Palace, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the big one, City Chelsea, right?
Yeah, City is City.
Yeah. Haaland scored.
Yeah.
I was a little scared about Haaland coming into the game. I wasn't sure if he'd put away a goal or if he just kind of disappeared. But the man showed up, scored a goal, looked
They, they-
decent.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing about a good striker because I think he had like how many like a few touches, but he scored. So the
Right.
touches don't matter, right? But yeah, I mean, Chelsea are under a new coach playing the best team in the league. Um, yeah, you can't really tell with Chelsea. I think most people would have picked Nkunku just based on his price, but I think it's still for all Chelsea players is a wait and see. Um,
Man, we
from
don't know
from
what's going
City,
on.
from City, you have to pick Haaland. You cannot pick Haaland.
Like he could definitely not
What
pick it.
is
Yeah,
what is the record? 91, 91 goals in 100 games or something like that?
Yeah, bro.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you could go without him to be honest. If you could spread around the funds and
Right.
like switch Haaland and Smith Rowe to Watkins and Saka, bro. I think that's a good change, but
Yeah,
he's
but
good. I
the
mean, it is what
I
it
just
is.
think Haaland is going to score hat tricks in
Yeah,
At
yeah.
some
I mean,
point.
they're
some of
playing
those
Ipswich,
games.
so yeah, you can't.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we
So to
get to
leave
that
him out
soon.
is always a risk.
Yeah.
In terms of other choices on Man City, I think if Doku he's nailed or he plays more, he will get points. He's just too good,
Yeah.
bro. He
I
just
think he will
can't.
get a decent run of game time, especially as Oscar Bob is injured.
Yeah,
Sabinho came off injured, but they said he's okay. I mean, he looked pretty
Look
decent
very
as
good.
well.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Also, Vardiol wasn't as attacking, but that could be
Yeah.
because Rodri was not playing.
Yeah.
So they kind of had him, and then what's his name was overlapping on the other side.
Rico Lewis.
Yeah, Rico
yeah,
Lewis might be
Yeah,
a great
he
pick.
might be a good shout if he
Yeah.
get
yeah.
consistent
If he
game
gets
time.
game time, that's the
Yeah,
only
that's
thing.
it.
You
much-
never know.
How much does he cost? Is he 4.5?
I don't know.
If he's
No idea.
4-5, he's auto in on my
Yeah, but
team.
he is a baller. Like, jeez.
I think Walker again linked to Saudi too, so he might be gone. So it might be Rico's to lose, to be honest. Because I don't think
Yeah.
City will drop him for Ipswich, so he probably play next week. So I mean,
Yeah, true.
I
True.
might make that switch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, depending on the price. Depending on the price.
Nah, I mean he's a City. If he's 5 or 4-5, if he's 4-5 for sure. If he's 5, I'll have to think about it. But it's still City
Yeah,
defense, bro.
True. Against
And he's
Ipswich.
attacking, so
I think it's worth getting us if like at least two. Well, I want to say 2 City players, but for next week. But
That rotation is tough, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, you never
it's
know
so
what Pep
tough.
thinking, but you never know what Pep thinking.
yeah.
Pep
I mean,
might even
Foden
bench
should
Haaland
be
on
in.
you.
Foden came off the bench in this game too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
about last?
Savinho?
Well, if Savinho, I think fits. I think that's a good shout as well.
Yeah.
But once again, that's rotation risk depending on who on that City squad.
Yeah, you're kind of hoping for some leaks, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see real men jump on that Ahmad leak.
Yeah, man.
Oh my! Wait, who? And you got Ahmad?
Yeah.
I should
Oh
have.
no! Why y'all do that?
No, that's small thing because that's 1.5 million in my bank.
Oh,
That's
okay.
small thing. That's small thing. Strategic.
Yeah, good investment.
Okay.
Strategic. And last game, what do you think about Leicester Spurs?
Yeah, I mean, Leicester surprised me. I mean, they came good in the second half. They were actually playing some good football, like some decent touches. Um, I mean, Vardy is a cheap striker. If they have a easy run of games, it's something to consider. And what was the guy from Brighton name who is there on loan? I can't remember his name, but he was playing as a number 10, but he is a baller.
Buonanotte?
Yes, he is a good shout for Leicester.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't pick up any players from the Leicester team at the moment, but even Vardy, you know, with his history in the Premier League and his balling, I feel like it's a little too sus right now to pick up Vardy, but
They plays Fulham next, so anything could happen, man.
all right, you'll pick him up.
Yeah.
Not picking
No
him up,
Fulham
I just
players,
say.
bro. I don't know what we talking about here with Leicester. Jesus.
Yeah, Leicester, you know, Spurs are, you know, Spurs is baby. We have to see how they warm up into the season,
And they were
and
quite
how
squeezy today.
Solanke is settling.
Yeah,
I
one
mean,
thing with go ahead.
I was just gonna say he played a decent game. He got a few chances, got some shots, but I mean, I think once he gets service from Madison and whoever else, you know, he's a good shout.
Yeah, I mean he got the minutes. That's what we want. The expected minutes
Yeah.
to be high. He played the whole game, so I think just because he gets those minutes and he's on that team, I think he's a pick. Porro, of course, he's straight in. He's a pick. If Madison could stay healthy, I think he'll be good this year. Son, I don't know, bro. Son might be over for Son.
I just realized he hit 2 the other day. No.
He didn't really do much. He couldn't beat his touch was bad.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I guess it's a wait and see. I wouldn't select him because he is expensive, yeah.
He's 10.0. Like compare him to
Yeah,
Saka.
I don't think it's worth it taking that, you know.
Like,
Not even
it's different calibers. It's
Especially if he might lose penalties with Solanke coming in.
Yeah.
We're not sure.
So
yeah. But going up into game week 2, what your fellows planning? Your changes in mind? Yeah, the squad. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely things to consider. That I have Ahmad on my team, might switch him out. I don't know how Man U will play against Brighton. If you want to pull up next week's fixtures, I mean, or even the fixture difficulty, that could be good.
Give me a second.
Yeah. So, um,
Yeah, I mean
players I might want
Ahmad.
to bring. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Ahmad he's a good pick, bro. He on corners if he stays, but that's the thing. You don't know if he's gonna be rotated. He's probably gonna be
Yeah,
get rotated with
exactly.
Garnacho. So
Yeah, but then Rashford, how did Rashford play this week? I mean,
I don't
he
think
didn't
there's
do much,
anything.
right?
Yeah,
So,
nothing to write home
he
about.
created a big chance for Garnacho and Garnacho threw it.
True, totally. Yeah.
So that's points that they both should have, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, United's attackers, they're decent, bro. They're just not clinical right now. I don't know.
Yeah. For me, I still hold on to Ahmad, right? I in the mindset that I'm not making any transfers this game week, but I holding on to
Yeah,
that
that's my thought process as well. Give this my current team, a second chance, see how they perform, and then evaluate it from there.
right,
Nah,
because the biggest person on my mind is selling on Kunku, but I was like, you took that big bet first game against City. Now
Yes,
they have a
yeah,
couple easier games, so let's see how they show up there if he's a main starter, and then go from there. And then we'd have the two transfers if I don't make any transfers this week.
yeah. I think that's a good strategy. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
I might just do that as well.
I am thinking about bringing in Eze just because
yeah.
he's so good. And I have Gordon. Gordon didn't really do much, but that's because the game was pretty much over after that
And
red
they
card.
play Bournemouth
Yeah.
next week, so
Who Newcastle?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have to just keep him then. But yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna make any changes either.
So which game do you think which team has the easiest fixture um, next week?
City,
Um,
Yeah,
City
Ipswich.
against Ipswich.
Yeah, might have to triple captain Haaland.
that actually is a game that people might do that. So,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're home too.
all right.
But what if Pep decides not to start Haaland because
Nah, nah,
other men need fitness?
Who gonna start in front of him?
Not
They don't
starting
have
Haaland.
Alvarez anymore.
You never
Yeah.
know with Pep,
You
But
never
yeah,
know.
you're
You
right.
never know. You put Phil Foden up there or something. But
Yeah, false nine. Men need minutes.
Nah, I think Haaland wanna win the Golden Boot again, so he
He
probably
will. He will regardless. So
yeah, but
he could come off the bench and still score a hat-trick.
yeah.
that's good talk.
Man score goals for fun.
But y'all holding back, like y'all didn't do a bad job on him, Like he scored, yes, but that's all he did. He didn't really do anything else.
Yeah, he didn't. But I
Like
think
y'all didn't let no true balls or anything through. Like
Yeah,
yeah, but I think Ipswich is gonna have a low block. But
they're gonna do the same thing they did against Liverpool. They're gonna have 7 men in the back who just sitting in that first half.
yeah,
That first half was
yeah,
so bad. They
Yeah.
were just sitting
yeah.
back, bro. I was just like, this is. I mean, it makes sense. First game of the season.
yeah. But no, they're going straight down though.
So what do you think about Everton? Right? Like, is Everton just because
I'm looking to get rid of Mikalenko.
Ashley Young is got a red card, right? So they don't really have a right back right now. Who they play?
They're playing Tottenham.
Tottenham. Yeah. Wait. So Son could kind of go crazy next week, honestly. And
Yeah, I think Solanke might score a few goals there too.
yeah, Everton might be in trouble, bro. Unless they can figure it out, but they don't really have anybody to replace Ashley Young with. That team is not good, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
they might go down. You never know.
yeah, they might.
Waiting for Everton to go down. How long now?
Yeah.
Looking at these fixtures,
Nottingham Forest versus
Liverpool.
Southampton.
Yeah, I don't really care about that team. It's
Yeah,
Liverpool, Brighton. Are y'all gonna captain Salah?
Liverpool playing Brighton.
It's Brentford.
Or
Brentford.
Brentford at
Yeah.
home.
Nah, I don't think I'll captain Salah. You have to captain Haaland.
Yeah.
I might have to go. I might have to go with him. Just
Yeah.
because, just for the vibes. I didn't
For
go
the
with him
vibes.
I didn't go with him for the vibes in the first week, so I had to go with him for the second week.
Seem like a
I think
vibey week.
Brentford, boy, I think it could go either way, Brentford, even though Liverpool is home, so they will win. But
Flecken is so bad. He's a really bad keeper.
yeah. Mm.
Like worse than all the keeper Spence.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that because how you let that goal in, bro? Like anyway.
Man walk
mean,
through the
both
field.
Yeah, that was
both
horrendous.
goals. I mean, I think Chelsea defense is still vulnerable. I think Wesley Fofana is still he's not sharp. I mean, he caused both of the goals. But Sanchez, I mean, the problem with Kepa was that his hands were short, right? Any long distance shot was going in. But
That is it, man, boy.
I mean, it's the truth.
it's the truth though.
Sanchez
He had
has short
Madrid now,
arms,
you know.
bro.
But Sanchez has long arms, so
Oh,
what
he
was
does?
really
Oh, I thought he had
yeah,
short
he has
arms.
always no, I was talking about Kepa.
Oh.
But the guy looked like Kepa there because it's like you know what he gonna do. You know he gonna shoot.
Near
He had
post.
all the space in the he had all the space in the world. And the guy just lets it. He pushed the ball into the goal, dog. Like
Yeah. All right. What else? What else we want to talk about?
what is the big game of the week? Next week, game week 2.
Villa Arsenal.
For
Yeah.
Arsenal. Think that will be an exciting game?
No, the way both of them coaches is set up, I doubt it. It's gonna be like a 1-0 or like
For 1-0.
a 2-1
Yeah.
maybe.
I think it depends on who score first.
Yeah, I think if Arsenal scores first, then they all will go ahead and win.
Try to lock up shop.
Yeah.
But if Villa score first, we have to Jesus might have to come on or something.
No,
Saka to score?
Of course.
score
that every
assists,
week.
score assists, yeah,
I
score
say that
assists.
every week, though.
He's basically the
Who
Salah
is-
of this team.
Yeah.
Who is Aston Villa left back is Maxson?
Digne.
It
Yeah,
was
Digne.
Digny.
Yeah,
before,
yeah,
but-
okay.
Digne. Yeah. And that
I thi-
he might be a decent shot as Aston Villa get some form too, you know. But
If he
we'll
starts
see.
over, if he keeps his spot over
Alright.
Matson,
Yeah.
because they spent a lot of money on Matson. How much they spend for him? Like 30 something mil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I expect Matson to get game time. And then if he link in with Rogers, I think Rogers is the pick that I really want. Rogers and Minte, if they get good fixtures.
Aston Villa. I mean, they have Leicester, Everton, Wolves, Ipswich, and then United. I mean, after Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah, after Arsenal, I'll probably get Minte. Make some money up and get Trent, the vibes.
You're gonna get Palmer eventually.
Honestly, Palmer wasn't that good.
Yeah,
I don't think
He
didn't
wasn't
look
in any
that
good
great,
position.
especially for
He's
that
not-
price.
He's not fit.
Yeah.
To go with Palmer now is a risk.
Yeah, you really had to see how Chelsea lining up and how all of that come
Yeah.
together.
They
You
just
still
buy
have
like 8
potential,
inside
of course.
forwards.
Because the way Enzo was box crashing and getting in position to score, that's why I need Palmer. Like
Yeah.
Enzo shouldn't be
Yeah,
there.
yeah, right. I agree with that.
But I think that was because they were playing City, and they were playing more defensive. Yeah, but I think Palmer, he only recently come back. He didn't go on preseason in the US tour. So I mean, time will tell.
Yeah, I'll have to wait and see because I right now I don't think he's worth 0.5 more than Saka.
Nah, not
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Like right now, the top players in this game is Saka and Salah for me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then everybody else is kind of it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like Saka didn't have no preseason. He just
Yeah,
stopped
good
it.
point.
Euros.
Good point.
So I don't know. Yeah, those two players. So if I had to drop Haaland to get Saka at some point, I probably have to do it. Or get rid of Salah. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Depends.
that might be it for me. Get rid of Salah and go with Saka.
He's
Depending.
Punisher though. Salah is Punisher, bro.
Yeah.
Trust.
When
Yeah.
the week you get rid of him, he goes score a hat trick or something. Though. Yeah, this has happened every year with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Weird.
And then Jota, I mean, great pick.
I was looking at Jota.
Yeah, once you keep the minutes though, it's like that's your rotation.
yeah,
Let's go again.
yeah,
He was playing striker, right?
Yeah.
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 I think he'll continue to get it as long as they don't have Champions League. When Champions League can start coming into play,
Yeah, especially with
That's
all
a
the extra
rotations.
games.
Yeah.
New
But
format.
Diaz on the other side, he was decent too. But yeah, I still think
Felt
they
like he
could,
could have done more though. Like it wasn't anything exciting to say.
yeah. From Liverpool, the three is Jota, Salah, and Trent. Everybody else can kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
You feel like Nunes gonna get minutes?
He could, but I think he might get minutes on the left side.
Because he eats a bench whole 90 last game.
Yeah.
Anything else for the game week, fellas?
Nothing else, bro. I don't know.
So what are you guys' strategy? I mean, Omari said he's gonna keep his same team. You're gonna make changes or no?
I might wait for some leaks. See what leak. When does
Yes.
City play?
Saturday.
Saturday. And is there a Friday game?
Nah, only Saturday
time
and
is it?
Sunday.
What time is the City game?
10.
10?
Yeah,
What's the earliest game?
7:30.
Who's playing?
Brighton
Brighton
United.
United.
All right, so yeah, there might be some leaks for City potentially. Definitely gonna be leaks for Brighton. So I'll wait and see if Rico Lewis is starting. I'll probably switch out Hall for Rico Lewis and play him.
Leeway?
Yeah, bro, Rico Lewis is on Man City and he's playing.
All right. Fair. He look
Hall-
good. He
Hall
look
is
real
cool.
good. He look real good.
I
I
get
like Hall
switched too.
It is Ipswich, so short points.
Yeah,
At
that's
least a
one to
clean
consider.
And then yeah, my goalkeeper is shit. I don't really care what goalkeeper anymore. I think we all have the same 4-5 shit goalkeepers, aren't?
Flecken.
Probably.
Yeah.
I have Henderson.
Yeah,
Flecken.
everybody. Flecken, oh he's bad, bro.
Yes,
Get more
6
points
save
than
last
Henderson.
game, dog.
Get more points than Henderson.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, Henderson is not good either. I don't know.
Nah,
But Palace had a bad game, bro.
But yeah, my still strategy is still try to get Watkins after Arsenal. Depending on how they play. Like if Watkins is again like how he played today, I'm probably not I'm not gonna go for him. And just like try to get Saka then, because he's just too good to not have.
Yeah.
And then Bruno, bro. I don't know if y'all care about United, but Bruno
Yeah.
is a pick.
Yeah.
8-5. Like to think
Yeah,
about it,
yeah.
Odegaard is 8-5 and he's not in the same positions as Bruno. Like,
Yeah, and Bruno
at
just
all.
shoot. Bruno
Yeah.
just shoot.
So I don't know. Those are my thoughts from coming out this week. It's just like figure out if I need Bruno, figure out if Rico Lewis is nailed, and then yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it.
Okay. Well, I holding on my transfers as you'll heard, so you'll see me with the same team. I
Yeah.
will switch up.
Yeah,
and
no,
then
no.
game make 3 for it, unless something big change, but that unlikely.
Yeah, for me, I mean, if that's all, I might bring in a City player just because they play in Ipswich, but I thinking to keep my same team as well.
Yeah, no, I getting rid of Mikalenko. Probably gonna bring in Rico Lewis or something. Because
Good
I don't
pick.
trust Everton for Tottenham.
Good point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who would you get from City, Spence?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the whole thing. I have to look at the prices. I mean, Rico Lewis is a good shout.
How much is he? 4-5? If he's 4-5,
Yeah,
he's straight.
4-5.
If he's straight,
He's
straight to
4-5.
Spence. I don't
4-5. I just checked.
care. I don't care.
Yeah.
He's 4-5. Martinez 4-5. Oh, how do you feel about Mazraoui?
Mazraoui is a good pick.
Yeah,
Looks fine. He
he's
looks fine.
4-5.
That's a good pick, but and also price changes. I think Kwanzaa is likely gonna drop
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
he was off in like I don't know, first half.
yeah,
and
real tough over pick him up, but
and the
Yeah,
coach say he didn't like how he was like he wasn't controlling the game or something.
Hmm.
yeah, and I could honestly I can see Watkins drop in like people who I think he's in 30% of teams. So
Yeah.
if one third of those people just decide, listen, like he get XG of 0, like I need to figure out a way to get Haaland in. They're probably gonna get rid of Watson. He might drop by the time we look into pick him up. He might be 8.8. So that's a good thing to look out for.
Yeah,
true.
for real.
Apparently, 100,000 men already sold Ollie
So
Watkins.
Watkins, okay, that's
Yeah,
good. Good value. Good value. I can't wait.
yeah.
Can't wait to get him in my team. But yeah, that's about it.
Well,
Good fellows.
what you guys felt about the amount of points you all got?
64. Good solid start to the season, Solid upper mid table. So can't
Yeah.
complain going in. Once you're not under 50 points in the first game
Yeah.
week, I think that's a good
Yeah,
start.
I'm on 64 as well.
Yeah, so,
If you're above 50 and you don't have to spend points in after the first game week, you should be good.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Mm-mm.
I'm looking at my
Eight
team
man.
now, and I'm like Isak. I can't really say anything about him, Gordon or Hall, because Newcastle kind of just whatever. Jota got points. Smith Rowe is the only one that I kind of like. I don't know if he's gonna be good because he doesn't look good right now. Like Pereira looked way better than him, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Munoz got assists. Porro score. Yeah, my team. I mean, 67 points. I didn't captain Salah. If I captain Salah, I would have been up.
Me
Hmm.
too, man.
If
Me too.
if you know,
Yeah.
hindsight.
Yeah, but it was done by me. I should have just. I was just trying to be different and try to get ahead of people, but instead of behind. Well, actually, I'm still like pretty good. So
Yeah, you did pretty good, I think.
yeah, for
Hmm.
that tragedy of not captaining Salah, I'm in a good spot. So I'm pretty
You had the
happy.
most points out of all of us.
Yeah, but that's just by chance, bro. Like
It's
Munoz.
first game week, dog. First
I
Yeah.
game week.
mean,
Hmm.
Yeah, looking good, looking good.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
well,
All
I
man.
right.
guess we'll see what happens in game week 2.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
But later, yo.
All right.
Yeah,
Signing out.
man.